Welcome to Tamara Tattletales. I'm Tamara and I spill the tea on your favorite reality stars. I know many of you are like me and have been watching Married at First Sight since the first season. Even if you haven't been watching since season 1 but have watched like the last 3 or 4 seasons, then you may have noticed a formula producers like to use when it comes to the wedding episodes. For example, the experts tell the cast they are getting married in 2 weeks, the cast tell their family and friends, they go shopping for their gown or tux, brides talk to the groom's family, grooms talk to the bride's family, and so on. So here's the thing, us reality TV show viewers have caught on to fake or forced scenes. I understand that the show isn't all real and it's meant for entertainment purposes, but if you're gonna entertain me, at least try to fool me into believing it's real. For season 13, they even had the nerve to bump up the wedding episodes to 3 hours, yet they fed us the same stale pizza from the last seasons. So to the producers of Married at First Sight, if you're watching, I'm gonna list 7 things you need to change up about the wedding episodes. Number 1, stop showing the cast telling their family they're getting married. Exactly who are you trying to fool with these scenes? It doesn't even look like this is their first time hearing it. Oh really, Bao? Are you sure this is what you want to do? And it would be weird if this was their first time hearing it. Pastor Cal tells Brett she's getting married in 2 weeks and she's so excited that she tells absolutely no one. I don't care what kind of contract you have them sign, she's at least gonna tell her mama and her best friends. And if by some chance she didn't tell them, I'm pretty sure pulling up to a restaurant where there are a bunch of cameras in their face, being forced to sign a non-disclosure agreement and a release form for a show called Married at First Sight was a big frickin' clue. Instead, maybe take a minute, not 3 hours, to talk about how their employer reacted to the news. I've always kind of wondered if they catch a lot of heat about taking the time off. Did they take a leave of absence, or will some of them eventually go back to work during the season? Knowing that some of the cast has added stress of going to work while taping the show is good information for us viewers. That affects their stress levels. How about being more upfront about that? Number 2, stop showing the groom unbuttoning the bride's wedding dress. Watching someone unbutton a wedding dress is not must-see TV. So what if their grooms get a peek at their bride's butt crack? In 2 days, they're gonna see their brides in a bikini anyway. Hell, they're gonna see everybody's bride in a bikini. Instead, they should ask them how they decided on their wedding night bedroom attire. Now, I wanna know what they normally sleep in when they go to bed. But what I really wanna know is how the hell did the Prada princess end up in $10 Old Navy flannel pajamas? What was the logic behind that? During the wedding, she was practically wearing a sheer nightgown with pasties and her boobs were propped up on a platter. How did we get here? Number 4, stop showing the meeting with the families after the wedding day. In all of the seasons of Married at First Sight, we have never had a family say, "Run! My son is crazy. My daughter is a bee." These conversations are always watered down and generally prove to be useless. Instead, show them with their own family and friends. Like this scene with Michaela's sisters, I would much rather see them grill Michaela about what she thought about Zach, like his vows, his sexy friends, his chatty mama, and of course the wedding night. I want the tea. Did he try to make a move when the cameras went away? Hell, did she try to make a move when the cameras went away? Number 5, have real say yes to the dress moments. These bridal shop scenes feel so cold and staged. It's obvious you're trying to set up a scenario where you can have the mama and the friends talk about the bride behind her back while she's in the dressing room. I read an article where Mirla said she knew ahead of time which dress she wanted from a certain designer and fought to have that be her dress. Yet they showed on the show her discovering the dress in the bridal store. Stop trying to turn these people into actresses. Be real. We know you're paying for the dress. What is their budget? If they go over the budget, do they have to pay the difference? If so, show us which brides go over their budget. And you cannot tell me in 13 seasons you haven't had one bridezilla. Which ones were the bridezilla? Now that I want to see. Number 6, stop showing the grooms picking out their tux. Seeing these guys pick out their tux is like watching grass grow. Sorry guys, but we already know that your tux is either gonna be white, blue, black, red, or gray. Observing someone put on a jacket is boring. Instead, try to do something a little more fun. Ask them how they picture their bride on their wedding day, like a sexy dress, modest, poofy. And for grooms who want the opposite of what their bride chose, show those answers while the brides are trying on their final dresses. Because Mirla and Brett were some boobalicious brides this season. It would be interesting to know if Gil and Ryan would have described their ideal bride as being more modest or a boob bonanza. I'm just spitballing ideas here, but come up with something better than just men trying on jackets. Number 7, stop with the fake wake-up scene on the wedding day. I'm sorry, but these scenes are just dumb. The friends burst into the bedroom to wake up the bride and groom. How did the friends get into the hotel room? Did they sleep in a different room within the same suite? Quietly get up, tiptoed around, getting dressed before they silently let the 20-person camera crew in the room? Then all 20 of them surround the bed and surprise, wake up the bride and groom? Is that what we're supposed to believe?